And we are live. Welcome everyone to another Hollow Knight Silksong live stream. Starting Act 3, we finally got all the fleas needed in order to push this story to Act 3. We had completed all the quests from all the different cities, but we had not gotten the fleas to move to Biowater, which is the final destination that they need to get to. But in order to be able to get them to move there, you need a certain number of fleas to get the troop to move there. But we were able to do that, and now we actually triggered Act 3. Let's jump in. Yo, what's going on, man? Quick second here. Circs, what's going on? Let's touch base with everybody, see what's up. Merchant's gone. What's up here? Nothing. Spoke to him. I don't know if the fast travel's working, but let's see. No, it's not. Locked. Alright. Might have to go there the long way, because if this what is it called, Terminex tube is not working over here, then it's probably not working at that bottom side either. So we might have to go the long way. Let's go ahead and go this way then. Man, you're working hard on YouTube. Appreciate you for suggesting the show. Yeah, man, thank you. Let's see, are these guards still here? Oh, yeah. Kind of half was not expecting them to be here. This is new. Oh, that's new. If you love Bell Beast, something crazy is coming. Aw, man. Somebody messed around with them, huh? I actually do like the Bell Beast. I'm actually kind of happy that at least that little guy that you meet at the beginning of the game with his little like bell or whatever it is made the pilgrimage without getting hurt. Okay, I think let's go. Should we go down here? Actually, let me go down to the next one. You love 100 scripts? Yeah! think you get used to. If you would have told me when I started the game, hey, there's a way to go back and play like the original Hollow Knight and do the regular pogo jump, I would have taken you up on that right off the bat. I would have said like, yeah, sign me up. I'm there. But I think once you get that option and you've already been doing it a certain way, it's just you feel more comfortable, I think, after a while of playing as Fortnite. You feel a lot more comfortable just getting that regular, almost like, what can I do? Come on down. Alright, so, let's go this one. I just get used to it. So then after a while, you kind of have to adjust your jumps to the regular Hollow Knight. And I'm like, nah, I'll just stick to how it's working now. Go Grand Gate. I'm thinking group by the Grand Gate. Let's go down. Let's see. Another of those Terminix tubes down there too. Oh dang, son. I better not die. Oh, it's got new moves too. Sucks. Finished my playthrough with Wanderer. Now I'm thinking redo other crests like Hunter or Reaper. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. What do you think of Witch? I'm just thinking in order to kind of complete the game and complete this quest, you have to go to that one witch in, is it Bowwater, and get this guy off of you, but I think you have to get infected. Kind of creates almost like a hard mode, and if you defeat the game with it, then you can get the witch crest. So I'm not gonna do that for my first playthrough, but it sounds interesting. I'm like, I'd be down for a second playthrough, and obviously doing that way, but not on my first playthrough. Yeah, I'll go this way. like he was not gonna be a bitch. Alright, where are we? Coral chambers. Let me go back. Back here. I don't know about coral chambers. I want to go the other way. Yeah, I just what did you say? You could have got a secret ending, but now you're in Act 3. What do you think game of the year? You think 100% completion? What do I have for the game of the year so far? I would say Expedition 33. What do you got? I've played this. I still got more playthrough to go, and I do love it. I mean, it could change my mind if it has DLC, if it has some additional endings, which I'm thinking it probably has some new areas. I'm also hoping for something like the Coliseum of Fools, at least. Maybe not the full DLC pantheon that Hollow Knight got. Maybe we'll get something like that later. But in the main game, something like the Coliseum of Fools. If we get that, then I don't know, maybe. But I think as of right now, Expedition 33. That game just kind of came out of nowhere. An indie squad that was a small, like I forgot what it was, like 10-person group. I mean, they're talking about a really small group of people that created that game. So yeah, I think for right now I would have to go with Expedition 33. But what do you got? Oh crap. Did he kill himself? That was weird. Yeah, Expedition 33, man. I think that game just man, it like I hadn't played an RPG in such a long time, and again, this coming from somebody who played old school everything. Like I'm like Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, 10, a whole bunch of different RPGs and JRPGs, Fallout from 3, Vegas, everything like that. So I mean, I love RPGs, but I don't know, like they had just become too redundant. Nothing innovating about them. Stories kind of were lacking. But Expedition 33, I saw people playing it, and then I was like, what is that? And then I got a little bit of the setup of what the story was, and it sounded like one of those weird manga-like pitches, like, you know. Every manga that is like popular, it's always like it gets you with like this great elevator pitch, and I think that's kind of what happened on that side. Where should I go? Grand Beltway. I think there's a bench on Grand Beltway, or not a bench, but a fast travel. But yeah, like watching Expedition 33, hearing what it was about, then I was like, I gotta play that. And then you play it, and it's such a beautiful game, and how they decided to incorporate what do they call it? The attack sequence where you basically take turns, just like your classical RPGs. Attack. What is it? Attack. Time-based attacks, or whatever it is. Turn-based attacks, right? Yeah, turn-based attacks. And while you're waiting, you're not waiting. You have to learn how to parry, how to dodge. that was freaking genius. It's weird that somebody came along and added something to an RPG game, went old school with attack-based gaming, but then new school, completely making it new by adding like Dark Souls or Bloodborne, Sekiro. Time dodges and parries, so it's so that way there's no downtime. You're fighting and it's like you get to attack, but then when you're on the defense, you're also like having to be put into a stressful situation of blocking or jumping or dodging, and that was pretty cool. All right, let's see. Not a good sign. New objective. Descend into the Beltway and defeat the hostile creature within. Alright. Dude, it's a great, amazing year for games. I haven't even gotten to all of them. I'm a huge Death Stranding fan. I love the original Death Stranding because I'm a huge Hideo Kojima fan. I loved Hideo Kojima. I love the Metal Gear series. I didn't get to play the old school games, but everything from Solid on, I loved. Solid to what was the second one? Metal Gear Solid 2, when even though we were sold on Snake and got to play as a blonde sidekick, I forget his name, Raiden. Then in 3 you get to play as the big boss, so you're not Solid still. And then in 4 you finally get to play, like years later, get to play as Solid again, only to get him as like this old dying soldier. And that one kind of pissed me off a bit, but I still loved it because it was a great storyline and a good ending to a hero. And then you got what was it, 5 with the Phantom Pain. Amazing game. Just obviously you could just see the end where like Hideo Kojima just got cut short on having to finish up the game and being forced to put it out before it was ready. The gameplay is awesome, the storyline is awesome, but you could see at the end it's rushed because they didn't let them finish the game. So the storyline just kind of ends in a way where you're just like, okay, they were going somewhere, and then they were told to rush it, and now they don't have an actual ending for this. All right, Jordy. This guy. At least you're right there on the bench. Yeah, so I have to play Death Stranding 2. I heard it was really good. Like, even people who didn't love the original love Death Stranding 2. So I love the story of it. I like the world they created. I wish there was a little bit more combat, but I've always been a huge sci-fi fan. So to me, the story just kind of hit pretty good. The Kojima elements of how he makes games so cinematics. There's a part in the early part of the game where you struggle through this like really like rocky area and trying to make it through with these packages, and as you come and you finally make it over these hills where like you get attacked a bunch by those shady creatures, you make it over this huge climb and you can see the station down the hill and you're finally descending, and then he hits you with a soundtrack, and it just seems like, again, that's Hideo Kojima, just knowing when to hit you in a game where a lot of other games just don't take the time to do that with like I remember like the exact like way that game kind of hits you, where like you went through such a struggle in getting over this hill, getting through these obstacles, and then the sun finally pierces. You're going downhill now. You can see the next station down the path, and then he hits you with this awesome soundtrack that just hits really good. So I mean, I don't know. That's definitely on my list of games to play, but then you get sidetracked too. I mean, recently I've been getting sidetracked with playing Castlevania, because I just felt like growing up, Castlevania's always been around. I've seen a bunch of videos pop up because I love Metroidvanias, like discussing all 30 plus Castlevanias that there are out there, ranking them and talking about them, and it just made me think. I'm like, dude, I think I've only played maybe like one, like everybody else, Symphony of the Night. Loved it, but never really gave much of a shot to any of the other titles. And I gotta say, like, 30 plus games, they're doing something right. So I'm like, I would love to just go back and play some of the better ones, and I finally got a chance to do that, and I've been liking it. So something's wrong with the Twitch stream? Is it, what is it? Is it not coming through, or is it the video or the audio or both? What's going on? Why you only have 7 masks in Act 30? You know what? I never really made too much of a, if it came along in the story part, or I remember just in my head where they were. When I picked up something new, I remember, oh, okay, I remember this area or that area. I would go back and explore those. But other than that, I haven't really looked up too much, because when I do a first playthrough, I don't really want to look up too much online. The one thing though I will say, I did look up, because I knew there was an Act 3, and I was like, dude, I've done all the quests. There's no quest available on the quest boards anymore. What's going on? And I did look up online, and it did say you got to finish all the quests and you got to get the fleas to move to Bowwater. And so I'm like, all right, what am I missing? So I did look that up, and I did end up getting some help in regards to making sure that I knew where the rest of those bugs were. So other than that, like I said, I truly just try to like experience the game, and then yeah, this is like with Hollow Knight and also Silksong. These games are just fun to play. So one playthrough is not gonna do it. I'm definitely gonna do another playthrough, and on that one, I'm definitely gonna look up everything and make sure that I get everything. Yeah, it's hard to figure out on your own. Use needle strike in this fight. Could be useful. Let's see here. It's down. What I got? I don't need this. What can I use for boss battle? I don't want to use that, but keep it simple here. Do I not have any? Yes, I do. Cornered. You get the ability to charge attack by holding the attack button. Yes, I did. Yeah. That right? Get another. I'm not gonna use it right now, but let me change that one. Actually, I think I will stick with that one. One of the. I feel like I haven't gotten good enough on this fight to use all my weapons, so I'm just gonna try to build it up. That was probably the best one I've had so far. Picking up a little bit more on when to attack and when it's safe. And I don't want to waste all the additional weapons. We'll see. I mean, as soon as I get better at it, then I think I will unleash a little bugs to help. Trying to find a good spot to heal. I had the heal ready, and I'm like, let me go to the top corner. I was like, not a good idea. That's a good attempt. That's probably the best. Yeah, that's probably my best attempt so far. Like I said, I'm getting the feel for the fight. good fight. My little buddy's alive. Oh man. Let's talk to him.
Ada.
You know what? Up and very cool. Woo! Mimic the song of the bell beast, summon the bestlings, and return to their mother. Very cool. Yeah, I always like learning how to fight straight up, and then if I need that little extra push, then go ahead and bring out the additional weapons and tools. But if you can't figure out how to do the fight, then it's kind of like you're just going to be wasting them. But no, good battle overall. But yeah, new fast travel, little babies. All right, so back to a regular objective, which was confront the caretaker. Chapel beneath bone bottom. All right. So can we get to? I don't think it's gonna be that easy. Let's see. Yep. Still stuck? No. There we go. What happened to the people here? Dude, you're all dead? Hello, Bug's dead. That statue they had here is gone. Chapel, okay. Ooh, I forgot the... I don't have the... What's this? Damn, even that little bug's got a little dark power too. Where am I? Where the game started. I think I'm here. There I am. Yeah. It's one of the things I never take off because I just like the convenience of it. Oh, except when you're in a boss battle. Alright, here we go.
Yanara.
Cowards, here you hide even as you cause your own land's demise.
Not amiss.
You seem displeased, old one. We only did as you asked, yes? The snare is sprung, the creature consumed.
Vienta!
You bound it to that void.
Sagrador.
Don't play daft. You should well know know our family's fixations. Surely you had a hunch?
Menasor.
How else could we hope to trap one of your pale kin, or see her consumed with such insatiable efficiency?
Nesvir?
Then you have miscalculated gravely the white knight she fell with, the mother.
Memero.
It quakes, yes, we have felt their force, even here. So the mother resists the dark to save the child.
Wenera.
That is my guess. I must descend to the void below and see clear the truth for myself.
Rataka.
Unfortunate, all of Farlem will fall to her flailing.
Miofene?
So it may, but I will not watch idle while it crumbles. The groaning docks beyond the caverns of bone, there I have seen vessels able to pass below, a heavy belt built for descent.
Tamiayan?
I need only gain access and open operator to assist. I will investigate the talks and uncover that.
Oh, Manel.
You'd be the first in age to dive so deep, old one. That space below remains long unseen, even to our family.
Da, Fenestra.
For those depths, I am more prepared than most. I will reach the base of the land and know the truth of the new disaster we together have wrought. Which one was is that this one? The middle one's the old lady that was always there, but she doesn't have her coat anymore. Is that what it is? I forget where that one was. It's the guy hiding in the bigger shell on one of the areas, if I remember correctly. It's here. Flickering flame, 5 marks, swirled, soul brought and broiled, 4 stones rage baked, crushed powder coarse. 3 shells fresh from the pilgrims fallen to contain an age. I didn't know you could hit. Yep. He's the caretaker. He betrayed everyone. Yeah, I'm like... But I mean, like, it looks like they'll suffer too. I mean, what's the point of doing that and then they end up having to hurt themselves? They survive maybe a little longer than everyone else, but... Let's see. I gotta watch like one of these lore videos, guys. Like, I played Hollow Knight, and it's, to me, I love the game. I love the little bit of the story elements that I can get, but I know that it is a lot like a Dark Souls type game where I need a full like deep dive into the lore of the game. The way that only like these divers that go into 30 minutes, an hour, 45-minute explanation on what the whole game's about. But Hornet will have to be hero for something. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay, so where do they want me to go? They want me to go the deep docks. Alright. And do I have access to fast travel, I wonder? But I gotta say though, like, even though like sometimes I feel like I have to do that, it's not a bad thing. One of the things that I love about Dark Souls and those type of games is that they don't give you all the story elements and story beats up front, and that kind of lends to the mystery. Because if you think about a lot of the storylines from Dark Souls, these characters are lost in a world that's kind of broken down, and you're kind of piecing things together. And there's mythologies and lore that are in that world, but even of those mythologies, like what is true and what's not, what have people passed on verbally that was never reality, you know? And that's kind of like where these lore videos come in and kind of piece all those pieces together. So again, that's kind of part of the fun for me, to just kind of dive into those type of people that really do those deep dives and just kind of hear a little bit more about the story element. Because Hollow Knight has a rich story that I didn't even know, like the Hell King's like his dad, and Hornet's kind of like also almost like a half sister, and they're kind of half gods in a way, but changed form to kind of like bring higher thought to these bugs that I guess were encountered in this land of bugs. So again, interesting stuff, but just kind of like a lot of stuff that I just would not pick up on my own. I kind of want to go to Belhart. Are those people okay? Let me go to Belhart. I just want to check on those people. Yeah, it has so much lore. Yeah, dude, a ton of lore. Alright, let's see if these guys are okay. Ugh. Well, he's not happy. Dear resident, to see you return alive is such a glimmer of light, even as the dark descends upon us all.
Catestre.
All these pilgrims gathered here, I had not expected to see so many survive. The destruction beyond these bells suggested worse. Indeed, things should be worse, would be worse, but for your tall warrior friend, her of those shining rings who so fortunately chose our town to camp. Hey, did you hear it, Chakra? That brave bug now acts alone to guard our town and those pilgrims who flee for it. For her efforts, our shells have stayed safe. Though how long she can remain at the task, I do not dare to say. Oh, is there a task in here? Dark arts. Residents of Belhar, such horror upon roads, those black mounds formed of husky and bugs, corrupting everything around. If only someone would cut them down and grant the poor souls their rest. And a mask. Heck yeah. We'll take that on. Oh, I don't even need to be in those areas? Oh, heck yeah, dude. Thanks. I'll try that. Okay, so let me check on the rest of these guys. Do you have anything in the store? I don't have anything else. Let me get some of these. Some of that. I'll take one of these. Yeah, I'll take another one of these. I kind of want to get this because this would fill your string, right? Where would they put that anyway? Oh, the delivery bugs are still here. Are they still have their delivery quests? Yeah, they do. Queen's eggs, survivor camp supply. Enclave supplies. Yeah, I never did those. Did you finish that? Is that part of the 100% completion? I don't think I have any more scrolls to get this character. Okay. No upgrading on my blade yet. Yeah, where would they put that bath? Like somewhere around here? Take away the bed. Where's Chakra, by the way? Oh, there she is. Oh, dang. What's going on here? Chakra, you pit yourself against the black threaded bugs. They are dangerous foes, even for a hardened warrior. I relish such danger and have little choice besides these creatures besiege the town within. They are relentless and empowered.
That's fine.
It is the void stretched upon into this world and its I know it well, this force, its nature. If it sensed soul within, it will drive ferocious towards it. As you say, many bugs now huddle within the bells. Nowhere else is safe with this black threat rising. Some luck at least that I chose to remain and can offer my ring's defense. Seek to end this new disaster, for it. In it I share much blame, but now I shall need time to complete my task. I ask you to hold fast till then. This town and its bugs need a guardian, and I can think of none better. Very well, Hornet. Wielding needle, a pact made strong. If you are working towards the venom's end, I shall fight with faith renewed. Nice. Good to see her there. I was thinking, what about the old guy with his little, the old bug with his little, like, bug horse? Is he alive? Let's see.
Terra. Si matò. Catelo.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Rosary farming is done in Act 2 and 3. It's hard for Rosary. Actually, it's hard for Rosary. By the way, did you fight Chakra in Act 2? Yeah, I think did I fight Chakra in Act 2? I don't know if I did. I did a quest where you go to the water, the clean waters by Bow Water to help her, bury or say goodbye to, I guess, that her master that she was kind of making those maps and trying to find and follow her footsteps. Her final resting place, right before you get to that, I forgot what that guy, the boss fight in Bow Water's growl. Yeah, that was, I think, the last thing I did on her quest. Wasn't there a seat here? The seat's gone. Alright, let's see. Oh, they want me to go here. I want to check up on the old dude, but I don't think there's a Songleva fast travel. I think my favorite boss fight so far has been the second Sentinel boss fight, where if you pick up all those pieces and it creates a heart, and you can utilize it to bring almost like a robot that kind of looks a little bit like Chakra, but uses blades. She kind of helps in the Citadel a little bit here and there, but then you end up fighting her. That was a really good boss fight. Tropio, kind of like the actor or whatever, he was a great boss fight. Amazing boss fight with the explosions, or theatricalness of it all, and then how when you defeat him, he's not really like dead. He just kind of lays on the floor, and if you leave the arena and come back, he's looking up, and then he just pretends to go back to being dead. That was a nice little touch. And there was another one where second Sentinel, Tropio. What was the other one that was really good? There. Oh no, where's the old guy? Oh no, what is it? Ain't never seen anything like it in my life. Times like this, we must be sure to help each other and dig deep. Dear one, I'll be needing a lot of rosaries to survive what's coming. Shouldn't have anything new. But the old guy is gone. Where'd he go?
Talaga, may vendo.
Toskalem.
Yanara.
He's not here, but I hope he's okay. I mainly came to check up on him, but there, he's not there. He was alive last time I saw him. So, back to Grand Bellway. something. Old guy is off to something. So he's still part of the storyline? Alright, cool. Oh! Who is that boss battle? And I think it like man, forget what they called her. You go into this area, it's shady, it's dark, and you go into a void and you face like a spider queen of some sort. Like not a spider queen, but like she has like a mask and it looks like maybe like Hornet's mom or something like that. Like maybe like it reminds like it had a name, something like First Sinner or something like that, like Souls like. And I remember that boss battle was freaking awesome because she had a lot of attacks, a lot of mobility. It just took me a good amount of time to figure out her pattern and to defeat her. But that was a great boss battle. I forgot her name, but she has like one of those masks that looks like those seals, and I think she might be Hornet's mom or something. First Sinner? Yeah, that one's awesome. Yeah. That one was an awesome boss fight. Like I felt like it kind of came out of nowhere. It was really good. It took me a while, and it was like not annoying. Like Grohl was a little bit annoying. I finally got the gist of it, and I had fun towards the end of my struggle with it. But I want to say like I must have struggled with Grohl or Growl in that Bowwater area for like an hour and a half. I had to take him on, and some of it was not fun. But the First Sinner, I fought her a good amount of time, and I loved every moment of it. I just felt like it was not a cheesy fight. You just kind of have to get the skill. If you're skilled enough, you'll fight her or him, and it was a good time. So First Sinner, Second Sentinel, and Tropio, probably my favorite fight so far. All right, Deep Docks, or maybe Farfield to get there. Okay, Deep Docks or Farfield. So the old guy's up to something, huh? That sounds dastardly, because so far he's been pretty much a good help. He kind of reminds me a little bit of the Onion Knight in Dark Souls. Or maybe the Jar guy in Elden Ring. Like warriors that are kind of on their own quest, and you see them here and there. I gotta say, the Jar in Elden Ring, that guy was a bro, dude. First playthrough when you face the giant and he's tough, and if you're able to summon the Jar guy to help you out, that guy's awesome. When you find him in what's that last part, something in the Soul or something like that, and he challenges you to a fight, somehow have a warrior's end, that was sad. Like, he had been a bro for so long that you knew what he wanted, but it's just like okay, bro, like, you want to go down like that, but damn, dude, you've been helping me all this time. It's like you didn't want to do it. You want to get rid of this creamy little brat. You know what? I know how, but I know that that's not the ending. That's not what I want to do right now. Where's the flea? It seems like there's the flea over here. Let's see. I'm like, I wasn't looking for this flea, but if he's here, where are you? There you are. Oh, there you go. Alright. Is there anything on that corner? It just looked like you might be able to knock it, but nope. No, that was it. Alright, so got the athlete. Yeah, no, so I know how to get rid of the bug, but I don't want to do that in this playthrough. I want the Witch's Crest. I want the Witch's Crest. I want the Shaman Crest. I don't have that one yet. I have Reaper, Wanderer, Beast, and Architect. I don't have Shaman or Witch, and I know that that's how you get the Witch's Crest, by taking this little buddy here. Where is he? Taking this little guy over to that witch in the Balwar area and getting cursed, but it reduces your ability to heal basically and makes the game a little harder. And if you pass the game like that, I think you get the Witch's Crest. But yeah, I kind of just want to do a clean playthrough this time around, and next time we'll try to get that Witch's Crest. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Forge Daughter, these black quakes that now wreck your lands, I am seeking to see them quelled at their source below the lakes of flame. You wish to descend so deep, Bug? It is true these docks possess a craft capable. Alas, we ourselves cannot help, whether fall themselves or fall. Our charge ties us to this forge, always. Below there's a but. Ask, and if our fate is dire as your actions suggest, we are sure he is the only needing of some quick convincing. Alright. 12.
Nesvir?
I need to head below the lakes of flame. There is diving bell at the base of the structure that seems fit for the task. I require it opened and an operator descended.
Hironare.
As one of the few upon the docks with mind still sound, that role must fall to you. Can't you see I'm busy, miss? Ain't got time for naught else while the shoveling needs to be done. Choose to aid me, or all your efforts will soon be wasted. This kingdom crumbles. It collapses. It's inevitable. If you wish for your work and your life to continue, you must help me now. So it's gotten that bad, eh? I guess if that's how it is, I'll be your bug. Meet me below at the diving bell. We'll see if we can get you ready for the drop. Huh. Toggle on the worker. He's got a shot.
Vivono.
I got no
Million?
money.
Drama.
Can I complete that last quest with the void bugs? I said like 12 of them and still do this, or do I have to stop and do the void bugs first, or can I continue the story element, guys? Like, what happens? I mean, we're here. You can continue, it's just a side quest. No, I'm kind of thinking like, could I still want to, because I want to do that too, so I just hope like this, I can get out of this area, and obviously hopefully there's more story elements, and then I can go and do that before hitting those rest of the story elements. There's that place with the key. I've never found it. Oh, miss, how's all this then? A lot of dials to be tracking, but at least the controls seem in good order. Here, I can guide your bell down. That's this.
Me offended?
You've no prior experience with this type of transport. No one does, miss. Them's who used to die are all long dead or cursed to half-life, and there ain't no bug left alive and brave or stupid enough to try it. So now, at least. That's a backhanded compliment. This bell's important. I'll work it best as I can. Can't do much more, I'm afraid. At least the fortune of these docks were built to last. Now we only gotta pray they hold for you. Here's the key that'll see you inside. It's a metal belly. Hop in there. Once you're feeling good and ready, in the meantime, I'll get to seeing things set up here. Okay? Do it. I feel like an astronaut. Hello? Here we go.
Da, finestra.
Sir, I wish to depart. Please ready the bell. Sure thing, miss. Sit on the bench and I'll send you down. Damn, like double seatbelt too. I like that. It's like, no one's been stupid enough to try, but you. Cracking under pressure. Oh man. It's like that submarine. Boom. You guys remember that submarine story from like, was it a few years ago? A rich guy wanted to go down all the way to where the Titanic had fallen under the sea, and he and his son maybe had bought a ride in this like Russian sub to be the first human beings to make it that far under the ocean to see the remains of Titanic, and literally they died. It imploded from the pressure of the water because nobody had gone that far, and this Russian sub was just old and inadequate to be able to withstand that type of pressure. Is take overwhelm retrievable? Yeah, I remember it. Yeah, they did. They even made models of how quickly. I mean, the good thing for them, it was like literally it happened in the split second, so they never were in any pain of any sort. It was like literally like dying of an explosion, but it was an implosion, so they were just crushed to death within a second or a split second. But it's a horrible way to go, but especially think about it. I mean, you make all that money. There's so many things you could have done with it. So much traveling, meeting a bunch of different people. I don't know how old this guy was, or if he was married. Meeting a bunch of different girls here and there. But you chose to go down in a sub and die. Let's talk to this guy. Sir, if you can hear me, there has been an accident during the descent. In this broken state, the bell is unfit for travel. Retrieve it if you can. I shall not return within. This takeover retrievable. Objective, okay. Wait, what's the objective? Reach the source of the black threads within the abyss. The abyss. This is where we went with Hollow Knight, right? Looks a little similar. Where he sees all the little shapes that look kind of like him. It's a gross looking bug. Curiosity isn't always helpful. Yeah, no, you can say that again. Yeah, this definitely looks from Hollow Knight. Dang. Can't see. Ah, crap. Locked it down. Oh, there's something up there too. I don't think we can get up there. Let's keep going. I need to jump on those things. Alright. And, oh man, I was there. I don't know why I moved that out of the way. Ah man. I gotta go all the way back here. Oh yeah.
Friend.
I think we're close to where we ended up dying. Oh, didn't go the right way. Or the same way, I should say. Go this way. It's both ways. Is there a bench anywhere here? What do we got over here? I need those things. There we go, son. Empty. Where did this go? A ruin depicting the abyss. Take the map, yes. Look at where I died. That's where they want me to go, but let me check the rest of this area here. I can't go back, they took this stuff. Yep. Oh. Alright, I guess we can't. I guess I should have checked that area out first. Alright. Here you lie, monarch, sunk so deep, yet still you cling to life. Would you let your lands be choked black to protect just her? Lace. Spider dear, what a delight to have you visit. It is oh so lonely here at the bottom of the world. I cannot share your mirth, child. Your small rebellion above now causes this kingdom's collapse. Lace was not alive, right? Not like a bug or a sentient being. She was completely made of silk, I guess? Letting you live was my rebellion, Spider. I've denied my mother your silken strength. I've won. You can trash and waste and know her pathetic broken child cost the mortal moon. Rejoice and let it all come down. She's kind of I'm not part of the bug world, so let it all fall down, and she doesn't care. It sounds like. While I live and possess the strength to resist this kingdom, and the bugs within shall not fall. Ha ha ha, Spider. What a marvelous specimen you are. You fight and you fight, heedless as the world crumbles around you. Harlem and her bugs will be crushed to dust, and still you'll be vainly swinging your blade. Vainly?
Yanara.
There may still be. I got a quick note. The second fight with Lace, thing of beauty, guys. That's a great boss fight too. When you meet her in those like flower garden or whatever it is, right before the last battle with Queen, that battle's freaking sweet. I gotta say. There may still be a way to prevent that fate. I will claim the hidden power of the bloom that repels the dark. Those snails share some fault in the snare, and their callous use of the void. They shall help me now seek its counter. I will return, child, when I bear the strength I below and cut this land finally free of your mother's grasp. So this is where that lady, I guess, ended up falling to. Okay, so can I fast travel from here with the bugs? I doubt they come here. Let's see. Yeah, that's a new one. How do I get out of here? Oh, here? No, this is where the map was. This almost looks like one of those tubes travel fast, but not the case, I guess. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. Whew. Alright, where's the next one? Oh, crap. What? Beginning? Oh, wait. No fair. Hold on a quick second here. Alright. Wait, how do I get up there? Oh, okay. Like, don't mind if I do. Go right before a amazing ability. No, they won't. This will be a great ability. He also made weavers. It was the first one which struggled, even with Wanderer. Whoa, 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 what are you doing? It's all just falling into the water. Alright. Almost died there. Jeez, dude. Uh-oh. Alright, now. Let me out, I'm dying. Weaver's nets. Weavenist? Weaveness? Weavenist. Oh, Jesus. Uh-oh. Daughter of a distant lead the remain waited along Pioneer Street. Yours reclaim the future of the haunted kingdom. You remember Crystal Dash from the first game? This is something like that. Oh, yeah. The flying, you're like little Superman, but forward, right? Bound Silksong. Yeah, I think that's the one thing I've been thinking. Like, I saw if you see people playing online, I was always thinking like there was a way to do the grapple hook upwards. And that's kind of like, I guess, what this is. So down and left top. All right. think they healed me because I was dying. Anything here? Okay, so no. I was like, maybe there's something here. No, there's not. A rune scroll depicting a void given form. Huh. What is it? Alright, so there's nothing there. What was I again? Down? Okay, and now where? Yeah. Hey, what is this? Fireside. Let's check the. What is this? Retracted Weaver surveillance instrument. Once assembled, the device will allow observation over vast distances. The Fireside can be assembled in a home. Okay. Alright, so far side got it. Hey, we made it. Let me look at this map here. Farsight can get me across that thing, huh? Sweet. Alright, cool. Alright, I gotta, before I take off, I gotta see what this is. Whoa, it's you. Here. Alright, can I use that newfound power here? Let's see here. Down. So yes. Alright. What the? Well, which one is it? Jump? And then Erase our fear, eliminate our desire to suffer no more. Void cleanses us. Alright, that's it? All of that for that. Alright. Hey, Jesus. No, right here. Part of me wants to go to that center section where I died. Is there anything important there? Let me see. The completionist in me is gonna get me killed, guys. What's in here? Arcane egg. Blackstone egg formed before the birth of Farlam, a relic from an ancient past, highly prized by collectors of historical items. Alright, some money basically for that one bug at the Bellhorn, I want to say. Okay, I know where we are now. Right there. Alright, I think that was it. Are you? Alright, let's see. Whoa. Oh. Missed a step right there. We're at the bench almost. That's interesting. Is that worth exploring? Where do you read the chat, mean? Now get ready for absolute cinema. What's here, though? Obviously, they want you to go that way, but part of me wants to explore down this side. Let me see. Where are we going? And then... In silence your voice, in darkness your form. We hire who see you seeking, our shells yearn for your embrace. Riddle. Alright. And I think this just leads to where we normally already were. Okay. That way, actually. Yeah. Whoa. Alright. What about a bench, man? Give me a bench. I'm dying. Oi. A bench. My rosaries are a bench. Let's get the bench was down. Ah man. Holy smokes, what son? Wait. Can I go here? No, gotta go all the way back. Alright, let's see here. feel like if I gotta kill that guy and jump up from there. Hey, come here, I'm dead. I guess go the long way. That guy's hard. Cause it looks like right above him there's a way to get up there quickly. But then again, maybe I just go the long way and then sit down at the bench before going. Alright, let's do that. Spell him down. That's so fun, guys. And I know exactly where to use it. Holy crap. Dude, come on. There we go, I'm like. The aggro, come back. Alright. Alright, there's a bench here, right? There we go. Dude, all I had to do was go left. Alright, cool. that thing, huh? Dude, I'm messing up. Ah. At least I don't have to go through that whole rigmarole again. There we go. Why am I stuck? What the heck? My legs are stuck. Yeah, I just died. Oh no, it's stuck in the glitch. At least I saved on the bench, so hopefully quit out. Go back in. Yeah, I was like, what the hell? Alright. Oh man. Oh yeah. Dude, I was gliding. Dude. Yeah, I'm dead. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was intense, guys. That was intense. Oh yeah. One wrong grapple. Nice. I need health more than anything else. Whew. A quick my bell for the lava, single damage, locked in. Man, that was freaking sweet. Especially that last part. It really makes you just think on the spot and just move quick. I think there was a little bit of a trickiness at the beginning on getting the grapple hook and some of the lava spike pits. But once you get through those, I think the rest of it was just unique. If you got the skill for it, it's pretty sweet. That was freaking awesome. Dude, it was intense. Did you pass the first time? Let's see here. Bench. Did I set it the other bench? I think I did. What happened to the other bugs that were like taking it? It's like a steam room. They're in here taking a steam with you. How many of you passed that first time around? Alright, let's see. So what's... Return to the snail shamans in the ruined chapel besides the... Okay, so basically those guys that betrayed everybody again. Dark Hearts. I think I want to do Dark Hearts now, guys, before continuing the story. This is kind of like, I mean, it says 12 of them. Destroy void masses throughout far along. They're not enemies, huh? They're like void masses. Kind of want to do that, though. Not first. I take 3 tries. Used fast travel. Yeah, I mean, if you look at this, I don't know if it shows them on the map though either. Yeah, I don't see them on the map. And I'll think about it though too. Now that we got that upward hook, kind of want to check out this area. This. Is this crap right here. What's going on here? Yeah, I think I'm gonna check that out. Let me go there first. What is this? Sankarak. I want to say there is a fast travel somewhere around here. If not, at least blasted steps. Where's that fast travel? And to the left. Okay. Jeez. Wait, is that one of those masses? That's one of those masses. Was that what I'm looking for? 1 of 12. Yep, that was one of them. All right. So it's not a boss. It's kind of like a weird, funky, like infestation that whoa. Hey. They kind of have the powers of. I just noticed they kind of have the powers of the. What's the name of the? Oh man. What's that boss from the Hollow Knight? Because he has that same squiddy hands that reach out to you. That's pretty cool. Pelking. Right? Pelking? Yeah, they kind of have similar powers to that guy. So that one. Blast this. Okay. They pretty easy to find, yeah? Yes, I think I will. I don't want to. I really love playing these games, so I'm not in a rush to just make a beeline to the end of the game. So I'm like, I'll explore the rest of the map, see where all the NPCs are at, how everybody's getting along now that there's an infestation in the lands. How are these guys? Deeps then? Are they doing alright? Oh yeah, you guys are just chilling, huh?
Has been?
Are you not disturbed by the great rending of the kingdom? And the world, don't bother, old riddle none. We'll just find another one to plunder, won't we? Yep. Kind of remind me a little bit of what's his face from all the Dark Souls game, Patches. Remind me a little bit of Patches. Like even at the end of the world, he was still robbing people. All right. There's a bridge blocking us here. I think we have to go on the other side. Oh, this area. Oh, damn. Dude, they threw me over. I didn't rest. I wanted to rest. Did you fight Volt Verm from Sands of Karak? What does he look like? I don't remember. Like, I would have to see like what he looks like. I don't know them by name specifically, so that's where I'm going, because I'm like, I have the specific ability now to get to that one area that I was kind of locked out of, so.
Fuck you, no.
Well, still alive. You proved yourself made of hardier stuff. Pointy bug. Below did tell shamefully of complications with your diving bell and all of your absence upon its retrieval.
Mario.
He had feared you lost to the flame, but we ourselves had slight guessed otherwise.
1000,000.
To return from below proved as difficult a climb as ever I have faced, and yet in time near I will need to descend again.
So many.
Then twice mad are you, bug, or brave enough beyond measure. Surely shall and your survival, even if you see
Oh, wow.
Hironare.
pink worm stuck in stealing. Maybe? I think earlier in the beginning I did fight something that sounds like that, but I don't want to say 100% that I did. There was something that was like on the ceiling, going sliding back and forth and like spewing stuff on you, and you had a little bit of a climbing area that you could hide under, like these little platforms that you can hide underneath. And I did beat him up. I would just hide under this, hit him, hide under it, hit him. It took a lot of hits to defeat him. But again, I don't know his name, but it sounds similar. No, it's not him. He's called Crack. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, then no, I guess not. Again, it's kind of... Why didn't I sit here, man? I keep on missing those. All right. Actually, maybe best to go this way. There didn't used to be any bugs in that zone. Perfect. Yeah, that should have done that last time. Now I'm gonna love being part of the stream. If I get time, I will come back. Of course, man. Hey, thank you for jumping in there tonight, man. It's really been a pleasure having you in the chat. That's one of the reasons I like playing, just kind of the love of the games, and people jump in and sharing the moments they've had in the games and any difficulties that they ran into. Alright, so I'll sit here with our buddy. He's still dead. I'm not gonna make the same mistake and not save that now. Perfect. So here. Awesome. All right. Cool. Gotta wait on the wall. fighting while that is forming. Hey, why don't you come over here? No. Jump on the wall. So, that's all we needed to do. Alright, here we go. What the? A little further? I think you need to go right away. So I messed that up. Dead. Oh, I hate that guy. Boy. Dude, I'm like dying already. Oh, right there. Dude, so close. So very close. Slept up. Ah, man. Made it back. Oh, sweet. There you go. Gotta mess up a couple more traps here. Sweet. Alright, so this is the bridge that was blocking our path there. What's here? Ooh, okay, so that blocks that. Alright. Can't go up that way. Oh, I hate that guy. You stay there. Oh, hell no. Like, no gracias. Reach you. Well, I can go the easy way. I created the shortcut. Alright, let's see. Instead of going that way, I'm gonna go this way. Oh, it's right there. Wait, I should just bypass that. this way here. That was a better boss battle. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna call it a night there. That's a good boss battle. I'll probably take it on the next one. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Gotta figure out what's going on in this. What is it called? What's this area called again? Sansa Karak. Finish up Sansa Karak, and then I wanna get the all of these dark hearts. So I'm gonna explore the map before continuing on with the actual full storyline. I'm a bit of a completionist. If I see a quest, I gotta finish it. Can't really leave a lot of stuff undone. A couple more parts on the map that I also wanted to explore with this new ability to jump up. So obviously Karak is probably a boss fight, so that. And down here we probably be able to use that right here. I don't know where this leads to. So that section, and then do the other quest before we go back to the main quest and checking out what's going on over there. But I'm thinking this quest of Dark Hearts will have us going all over Farlam and seeing what's going on with the rest of the bugs that have survived. And I want to find that old guy. He was not in what's that section called? In Songglaive. He was not in Songglaive. The last time I saw the old guy, he was here in Songglaive, but he's not there. So I'm gonna go looking around. I want to look at the stage, see if Tropio is here. Obviously, he was still alive after our battle, so I want to see if Tropio is still alive. I want to see if the old guy with the recipe. What was that old guy? Here. The old guy. I want to see if he's alive. The merchant here, or the guy who gave us the alchemist thing here. I want to say he's here. A couple people that I want to check up on before I proceed with the story. So I want to check out a lot of the different areas, and we'll do that on the next one on Thursday. But that's it for tonight, guys. Thank you for everybody who participated in the chat. I definitely appreciate it. If you love the stream or liked it, definitely leave a like or even a comment if you guys have something different that you would like me to incorporate into the stream, or something you would like me to some game that you might want me to play in some future streams. But for now, guys, enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will catch you guys on the next one.